Hey everyone! So today I wanted to do a quick video talking about how to know what type of skin you have, and this is extremely important to picking out a great foundation, great skincare products, great moisturizers, things like that, because they are specifically made for different types of skin. So yeah, I'm sure a lot of you out there probably do know what type of skin you have, but I'm sure also a lot of you don't or are unsure. And those new to makeup, new to skincare and things like that maybe have no clue whatsoever. So I'm here to tell you some tips that I've found to help you decipher what type of skin you have. And I know especially for me, I always thought I had oily skin. Just because I'm a teenager, I always had oily skin. But after doing some research, I found out I have dry skin, and I was buying oil-free products and they were making me so dry, making my makeup look so flaky and just gross. And after figuring this out, now I can buy products that are great for my kind of skin, and they give me the great results that I'm looking for, and I'm sure all of you are looking for as well. So let's get started. Now there's a couple different types of skin types. There's normal, dry, oily, sensitive, combination. There's a lot of different types, so I'm going to give you just some things to look for, like a little checklist to find out what type of skin you have. So let's get started. I'm first going to start with dry skin, and that's kind of skin I have. So first thing, if after you wash your face feels really tight, like someone is literally pulling your skin back, that's a huge indicator of dry skin. I know that happens to me every time I wash my face. I feel like I'm getting a facelift or something. My skin is very taut, and so that's a huge indicator. Oh, and I have notes written below me, so if I'm looking down, that's what I'm reading. Next, kind of an obvious one, your skin looks flaky and dry. Your skin may be rough or uneven, and that's mainly because it's dehydrated. And another thing is your pores are pretty small or unnoticeable. I know that's a good thing for, it's good, but I don't have, I mean I have pores, but I don't really see them much. The only area that I can see them is around my nose, but everywhere else in my face, I know they're there, but I don't really see them, and that's a huge indicator of dry skin. Now moving on to oily skin. Oily skin is total opposite of dry skin. You're going to have very large visible pores because you have a lot of oil going on in your face. So that sounded weird, but and because you have large pores, you are going to be prone to frequent breakouts, which is kind of a bummer. But yeah, and an obvious one is you're probably going to have an oily T-zone. Kind of obvious indicator. The next two I'm going to say together because they're kind of similar. That is normal and combination skin, and you will find like a lot of foundations they will say for normal / combination skin because they're pretty similar. Mostly you're going to have some spots on your face that are dry and some spots that are oily. Mostly you're going to have kind of a dry cheek area and oily T-zone. So that's, you know, basically they have the same kind of analysis for their types. The next and last type is sensitive skin. Now sensitive skin is kind of like a subpart of oily or dry skin because you can have oily skin and it be sensitive, and you can have dry skin and it can be sensitive. And basically it's kind of obvious if you have sensitive skin, any product that you try out, any skincare products like face wash, makeup, anything like that, breaks you out and it makes you really red and your skin blotchy and stuff like that. And so one thing that I think you should try if you do have sensitive skin and you're kind of nervous to try different products out, try them on your arm and do like a little test patch and wait 24 hours, and if nothing happens, you're good to go and go ahead and use that product. And I think that's great to try it somewhere else besides your face, because your face, everyone sees your face, but people, like, you could cover up your arm if it does break out or if it does get really red. You could cover it up with like a sleeve. But yeah, so try it down there before you try it on your face. And for sensitive skin, I think if you do have sensitive skin, try to look for products that are very mild and they don't have any perfumes in them, because that can, and that's specifically for cleansing products, but if you look for that, that should really help reduce the redness that you may get or the breakouts that you may have. So that's it, and I hope this was really, really helpful to you. I know these tips were helpful in helping me find out what kind of skin I had. And yeah, I hope this was helpful, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye!